back with our expert in elder law, Gary Price. Thanks to Skype, we can have these conversations. Good to see you, Gary.
You too, Angie. Good to see you.
Well, we always kind of walk through the many issues that surround Medicaid and the questions people have. And today we're talking about assets and resources that can limit your access.
Right, right. You know, we talk about with Medicaid, unlike Medicare, with Medicaid, you have certain limitations as to how much resources you can own in order to qualify for Medicaid and how much income you can have in order to qualify for Medicaid. And on the resource side, we've talked about this a number of times, that there are tools and resources that we can use in order to preserve those resources, or at least a good percentage of those resources, and still qualify for Medicaid. But what about income? What if Medicaid has what's called an income cap or an income standard, and that's $2,349. If you make more than $2,349 a month, then you're over the income cap and you don't qualify for Medicaid. So what do we do in a situation like that, where someone is making more than the income cap, more than $2,349, but not making enough to pay for example, their in-home care or their long-term care at a nursing home? So they're right in between. So what do you do in a situation like that? And that's kind of what we're going to talk about. There's also tools and resources we can use in order to qualify, even though you make too much money. And I still get clients coming in saying, new clients coming in saying, hey, I tried to qualify for Medicaid and I got rejected because I make too much money every month. And the bottom line to this, Angie, is that no one should ever be rejected for making too much income.
Well,
Because in Medicaid, we have what's called a qualified income trust. It's a real simple document to create. And we create that for the Medicaid, the person applying for Medicaid. It doesn't apply if you have a spouse that makes too much money. That doesn't matter. We're only talking about the applicant. And we create that trust, and basically we open a bank account in the name of that trust. Again, it's very simple to do. And basically, you promise to do a couple things when we create the trust. If you only put income in that trust and you agree to put at least the amount of money of income you make over the cap. So I wrote this down. If you made $2,500 a month, you're over the cap. You're $151 a month over. So what you agree to do is every month you agree to deposit at least $151 into that qualified income trust. And if you do that, you'll qualify for Medicaid.
Well, my question for that is, if you apply and you are rejected, does that set you back at all? I mean,
well, it could. It
kick
could.
You out of the system?
Medicaid has, when you qualify, it can go back 3 months, retroactive, but only 3 months. So if you, and the process takes a couple months, sometimes 45 days anyway, from beginning to end. So you could lose a month in there by getting rejected, and then we apply again, and we get the Miller Trust in that instance. We get the Miller Trust in, and you get approved, but it only goes back 3 months. What happens if you need to go back 4 months? You lost a month there. And if you're in the nursing home and you lose a month, Angie, that equates to $7,000, $8,000, whatever a monthly expense at a nursing home is. So it can be very important.
Devastating, yes. Gary, let everybody know what your number is, please.
Yeah, and by the way, the book's still around. Call my office. I'll send you. We talk about the Miller Trust. That's another word for the Qualified Income Trust. We talk about that. We talk a lot about other things, but you call 812-479-8721. We'll send you a book free. It'll answer a lot of your Medicaid questions and also discuss what we talked about today.
Gary, thank you so much. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
We'll be back with Local Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.
This portion of Lifestyles is sponsored by Gary Price, elder law attorney.